Good afternoon, everyone. Sharon here, coming to you live from my nice echoey office. Sorry about that, not a lot I can do. I've got a wooden floor, so you're going to hear a little bit of echo. Apologies for that. So I thought it was about time I jumped on live. I haven't done it for a little while, and I had a bit of a gap in my schedule, which I keep raving on about how much I'm getting done. Have you done yours? Have you got a schedule, and are you sticking to it? How's it going? I don't know about you, but I'm getting absolutely loads done, and it's really, really working well in terms of getting everything in, from homeschooling to my online business, to the housework, to the shopping, to the cooking, to drinking my water, to doing my ice dips. So I'll probably stick to this for the rest of my life, because it really is what you know, once you lay it out and you see what you have to do at a certain time, it's almost having, you know, running your life like a business, I suppose. So these are your appointments, and you know, you need to stick to these appointments. And the great thing is you can literally tick things off. So that's just me. I just want to check in with you all, see how you're doing in lockdown over here in the UK, if it's all going well for you, and if you're managing to enjoy yourself and also take some time out. Because I have to say, I just want to share my journey with you, because so far, those of you who've been kind enough to follow me, thank you. You'll know that I have done a gut health challenge, or sort of halfway through a gut health challenge, and it's working beautifully. I'm absolutely loving it. I've got so much more energy to get everything I need done. I'm drinking more water. So just as a little bit of advice, just write down your non-negotiables. And the reason I say that is because you're more likely to stick to them. So I'm not sure what yours are, but for me personally, they are things like writing out my goals and looking at them every single morning. I have a vision board that I have in front of me that I literally look at every minute of every day. As I look up and I glance up, it's there right in front of me. My water intake, non-negotiable. My team calls that I do, non-negotiable. My ice showers in the morning, non-negotiable. All of these things are things that I have to do, and I get done every single day. And remember, they're little steps. You might not think much to it, but you do that every single day, day after day after day. It all adds up, and you will notice a difference in your life. Trust me. I've done this for a little while now, and whether it's just getting out that journal and writing down what you're grateful for that day, 5 to 10 things, or if you can't even think of that, just do 2 or 3. Start somewhere, but start today and notice how your life changes. So anyway, I'm going off track now. I just wanted to share with you the next thing that I'm going to do. So now that I have my gut health in order, that's another non-negotiable. I've been taking my fibre every day. Made a huge difference, I have to say. We won't go into the details. But now I feel very cleansed inside. I'm lighter and brighter. So I'm now going to move on to the weight loss phase of my journey. And the reason I'm doing that is because I feel, I need to shift a little bit of fat. It's not so much weight. For me, I just feel softer than I used to be. And I know that we've had lockdown and we've all probably eaten and drank maybe the wrong stuff. So that's the next phase for me. And thanks for those who are actually joining in on the journey and also following me and, being accountable. I think that's really important as well, to have that accountability. But I can't remember how I actually titled this now. Oh yeah, I was going to say to you, what am I adding in? What I am adding in is going to be fresh fruit and vegetable juices. Anyone else do that? Anyone else actually juice? Have you tried it? I did it years ago, and I was lucky enough to go on one of Jason Vale's juice retreats. That was over in, I can't even remember where it was now, Juicy Mountain, wasn't it? And he's actually got a new venue now, which you may have seen is Juicy Oasis over in Portugal. Because of lockdown, nobody is traveling, so nobody can actually get there. But I've actually been lucky enough to sign up to this, so I'm actually going to take part and do this for a whole week. I think it's February the 8th to the 14th. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got myself a little rebounder. You can't see it, it's just out of view over here. So I've got a mini trampoline, and all day, every day, there's going to be things like, great talks on why we should juice. We're going to be doing rebounding sessions and yoga and that kind of thing. And I'm just sharing it with you because I really think in this day and age, more than ever before, it's so important to get these nutrients into our bodies. Do you not agree? We have to stay as healthy as we can. We have to boost our immune systems. And the problem with today's food is that it's overly processed. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I do give my children processed food, and I'm thinking, like, you know, I need to just rein it in a bit, because I'm going to do this for a week. So I'm going to have no food other than fresh fruit and vegetable juices. It's only for a week. I've done it before, and I know how amazing I felt on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm not here to just lecture you and say, do the same as me or join in, because I think he's capped the numbers anyway. But what I'm saying is how important it is to get those live enzymes and nutrients into your body, because our food is lacking in these things nowadays. You've got to realise, I don't know if you've ever seen a documentary, it's called Super Juice Me. If you don't know who Jason Vale is, look him up, have a look, and go onto Netflix or Amazon Prime, whoever you subscribe to, and look up the documentary called Super Juice Me. And it's really got me juiced, for want of a better word, because he took on 8 people who had chronic illnesses. So everything from just obesity, I say just obesity, it's no laughing matter, is it? To high blood pressure, to there was a lady who I think suffered with really bad asthma, and she was only young. There's a guy on there who literally took a suitcase full of just medications, because he has everything from sleep apnea to, just watch it, honestly, it will blow your mind. And these people, these 8 people, they simply had juice for 28 days. So that's 4 weeks of their life. And some of them have been suffering with these chronic illnesses for all of their lives, or most of their lives. There's a lady who's had like fusion in her neck. There was, I can't even remember, they're just, honestly, and it's not about weight loss. I mean, that's a great side effect, but I'm very concerned about the foods nowadays and what we're putting into our bodies. A lot of them simply have too much salt added, too much sugar added, loads of preservatives, and, you know, labels on there with things we can't even read. We don't even know what these things are. And we're overloading our bodies with this toxicity. And I know our liver does a fantastic job, don't get me wrong, but it can only take so much. So if you do have an hour or so in the evening, have a little look at that documentary. It's called Super Juice Me, and it's a real eye-opener. And I just bring this up today because it's something I'm going to do, and it's all about toxins. And the reason I said yes to the company I'm with is because all of their products are toxin free. So thank God I decided to say yes, and I've replaced a lot of the things in my home with these amazing products. But it just got me thinking. I thought, do you know what, if people haven't seen it, I can highly recommend you just go and have a look. So today it's all about just, as I say, I'm not saying give up food and don't do what I'm doing. What I'm saying is do your very best to get as much fresh fruit and vegetable juices or raw stuff into your body. And the best, easiest and fastest way to do that is to juice it. You know, we can sit there and we can eat a massive plate full of broccoli, kale, spinach, but what's the likelihood of us actually doing that? You'd have to eat a ton of the stuff, right? So have a look at the documentary, because it just shows you can literally get this stuff into your body. It's going to go straight into your bloodstream, straight into your digestive tract, and you know your body's going to be using those amazing life-fueling nutrients, you know, within about 20 to 30 minutes or so. And there's some great speakers on there as well, and they explain why and, you know, their thoughts on it. I mean, some of them have just lost a ton of weight whilst doing it when you see the before and afters, but it's not about that. I'm not just saying do this for weight loss. I'm saying do this for the sake of your health. So that's it from me today. I'm just really passionate about this, and it's got me all juiced up when I watched it again. So I'm going to be doing it for a week, I think in February, like I say, the 8th to the 14th. If you really want to do something like juicing and you haven't got a clue where to start, just reach out to me, drop me a private message, and I will actually research some of the juices and maybe share some of the recipes with you, so that, you know, you can maybe go and do some of them yourselves, whether it's just one a day or a couple a day, or maybe have one for breakfast or one in the evening, or add it into what you're having already. I've been lucky, I've been sent a few things like, I mean, just look at that. Look how wonderful that is. And if you just want an even easier way, then, you know, I can also give you an idea for some green powder, some Super Juice green powder that I do that you can also add in there. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, I'm excited to get started. This is Joseph Vales magazine actually, so I'll be having a read through that. And yeah, so it's just basically putting in things like your kale and your spinach and your celery and your apples and just whacking it all in the juicer and then drinking it down. What could be easier? So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And I will be sharing my journey in February, but I shall no doubt be on before that as well to keep you updated. So I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.